This is another one I'm hitching y'all with real fast. I've just been tired of being small for other people's comfort. So I've done some reflection. And I noticed thinking back about majority, I've not watched any of my videos. But thinking back about majority of my videos, it's like, and wasn't my intention. Maybe at first it was, but no longer shall it be my intention. Cause who am I to value the opinions of idiots? Sometimes I feel like this, what you would call. But what I'm trying to say is gullibility and naivety is a detriment, it will be to your own detriment. So, truly, after 27 years being sung in my ears when I was nothing more than a child, right? And truly, and at the time, I wasn't even in an environment to appreciate it. Nothing in this world is actually equal. And, that's how I come to here to just, I come to be open with people. Um, like I said in the video, the title of the video, Alchemy. And people do your dirt, right? People do so much dirt and enjoy doing dirt. And it's the whole symbolism that was illustrated in the Bible. And people don't understand that the Bible in the biblical era, right? They lived in a certain region, right? That they had certain customs. Not every group of people, cultures, because people don't understand that certain groups of people on this earth don't have any form of culture. They don't have any form of culture. They don't have any customs. And people right now are de-evolving. They are de-evolving to a cultureless nothingness, oblivion. So there's no customs to ingrain in anybody, no mannerisable customs to ingrain in anybody's brain, because even the corrupt ones, they're brainwashed too. They're brainwashed too. So when you see the levels of evils that's being taken place in the world and who orchestrating it, people feel like people. What is going on now in the world? Let me let y'all know. What y'all experiencing? Not experiencing. What y'all acknowledging? Right? That the situation that I had been born in has now spread to all of y'all. Because before 2000, in the 2000, nobody was complaining about shit. Everybody was all right. Niggas them in Africa. All right. Niggas them in China. All right. Niggas them in the Polynesia. All right, niggas, them in India. All of y'all was all right watching TV and all that shit. Y'all was all right. This was the sweet when it hit 2012. Y'all was all right. Y'all forgot. It's until some of y'all realize that this was not more than an illusion, a facade, until when I don't even remember when COVID hit, because I was too busy. What the fuck that, bro? I don't know what's happening. And that's pretty weird. I don't know what's happening to the screen. I don't know if that's being projected, but I'm not doing any weird shit. Well, I'm just not going to pay it any mind. But it's really distracting you. Is it the light? Oh, it's the light. Yeah, I want to show my works too. I want to show y'all magnum opus. Well, I know I'm not doing this to seek any form of attention, and I don't care what anybody says. I think that was enough. I think that was enough. So I see why y'all. So I see now why y'all have your panties in a bunch. Uh, Right? You can only do that for so long. Cause things people fight against God for the most part. Right? They fight against God very hard because they don't want to work. They don't want to know, they want to be lazy. They want dwell in the seven deadly sins. Right? It's not a lie. None of the things that was argued maybe it was told in a way that make you question. But everything comes down to relatability. Remember, what was that guy's name? Albert Einstein with the relativity of gravity. Was it that? Well, I don't remember. I have left schools in a long while now, so it's all about relatability. So some people just not relatable. Somebody asks people do just not relatable. Just not relatable. I think the thing is, true that they feel like true they don't get caught immediately that the universe does go ahead, give them a blind and say, okay, you had me there. That's a good one. Right? Whereas when it's not done from any intelligence or with any grace, the universe not gonna make you get what with that. This stupid, horrible, nasty, ugly, gross, perverted. Like when you pervert morality, like you people don't know what's perversion of morality, bro. I do though. That's what sets me aside from all of you, the 8 billion people in the world. I know perversion because some people want to say there is nobody who on this somebody out there must have got. Yeah, you guys can go and focus on that, worry about that, about these imaginary people who had gone through worse than I did. But so all I can do now is wish y'all. I wish I could have wished y'all farewell or good luck, but I be lying. I'd be lying. I don't wish nobody luck. Luck is the most dangerous. If people don't know, luck is the most dangerous thing. I would never want luck personally. So I wouldn't wish luck on my worst enemy. I don't personally I want nothing to do with luck. So I wouldn't wish luck for my worst enemy. All right, the Bible said, do unto others as you'd like do unto yourself. So I don't wish my enemy no luck. 'Cause I don't want no luck for myself. Cause you see, the thing about luck is very dangerous, you know. Cause with luck, when you go through life just being lucky, you never really learn anything, you know. So life, how the universe like to do when you see some it noticed people moving, certain characters moving like they're impervious to something. Life likes to challenge and test. All the universe wants is evidence. If you say you desire this, you desire this, you want something, it's going to want evidences to see if you're worthy of it. But because we've been through some veil been thrown over our eyes, a veil, this knowledge has been lost or it was never there to begin with most unrelatable cultures and civilized. Well, majority of y'all never been civilized till white people came in. I just go say white people. 'Cause although the Moors like to go around and claim credit for every fucking thing, even when it not have nothing to do with them. That like these people was they was secluded from the whole entire world and they draw pictures on their wall that's similar to some shit with other group of people. Moors come and say they well, on the history of the Moors, I'm not going to get too deep on that 'cause I don't really care to force us to do with these people are these people trying to you can't with in a real aspect because you're blinded by grief and any other emotion. I really can't tell what a stupid person feels, right? I really can't tell. I just looking to predict the patterns. And that's even hard in itself, right? Cause they just this they just a bunch of nobodies. Right? So any random thing can come out. Cause it's nothingness, right? Nothingness is potential energy, infinite potential energy, and these people draw upon only weakness. Any little weak tactic to bring evil, manifest evil in this world. That's what they are about. You know? That's all they're about. Like, they're just full of hatred. And they're going to get burned for that. Cause the worst they've been avoiding pain and stuff. They're doing all of these things to avoid pain, and that's the worst way to be evil. Before I was rudely interrupted, hey, there's a consequence for everything. Every action, you know, one of Newton's law of physics. Every, every action cause or this some things boil up, some things brew up, some things cook. Attention. They didn't pay attention in school. They didn't pay attention in chemistry. Yeah. Um, okay, I get obvious. I God does not say anything to regardless of what these are, people want to utter out their mouth, you don't see it. First of all, you don't see it. You don't see it. We don't see it in you. We don't see no qualities of God in you. So I don't believe God is talking to you. So you see me, whatever crazy justifications of why I should come donate my wealth or inheritance to you or some dumb shit, you know, that's not going past it. I guess that's why you name a pastor, because your only interest is passing other people, whether around or just in general, just passing them out by sabotaging their ability to critical think. You know, but this is not an attack against the Christian order. I feel it's best for most people who don't share an advanced ability. Ka Jano, judgment and discernment is a skill. We all have to come to agreement now that judgment and discernment is a skill. It's not something you're born with. It's something that's developed over time by constant right? Judgment and discernment only comes through, it's something you earn, but many people won't understand that. And that's okay too, because you will learn. God, the greatest teacher in life, and I know this is scaring people. I see the internet in an uproar. Oh no! About this AI, they claim that AI doing shit or this or that, whatever. I don't care. I'm just here to tell people the truth as a living, breathing human being. As you see, that I don't attempt or try or even do anything in what y'all use this term, this phrase of perfection. I don't know what that even means on a humanly plane. What purpose can perfection even serve a human being? Like, it's just retarded ass, backwards, unrelatable shit. Like, like monkey ass, like y'all insulting primal energy. Like, y'all really insulting primal energy. You see me, cause primal, what y'all doing is just being retarded. You're not drawing on no primal, no, you're just being a handicap. Because if you were like that 2 billions, if your ancestors were like that 2 billions of years ago, y'all should have been grass. Let me tell you that. If your ancestors were so backwards and so, like the things that were on earth, you would definitely dearly pay for it. With with the laziness, with the slothfulness, with fucking dinosaurs running up and down. This is maybe why they said white people hid in caves, right in the Caucasus Mountains, because they were not ready. I don't know. I don't have any opinions on the Yakub story. I know I've been dialoguing about it years. I don't know anything. I was not there. First of all, I was not there. So I can't fucking rant about something that it's not even putting $1 in my pocket. So I don't really give a fuck more than just that I know about it. No. You know? I put no money in my pocket and I wouldn't even dare regurgitate it to anybody. It just seems like it should be a secret, bro. It just seems like it should be that just the way how the story crazy. I said, Jano, when you read the story, yes, that is the same fucking shit that we know. What they never change anything. They didn't change and they're using the same fucking eugenics that this nigga created on all of us. Yes, God. You see me, bro? It's crazy, bro. And I don't want to get too deep in it, cause like they fuck up extra terrorism. They really fuck it up, bro. Like, you're not supposed to come online and just be just spewing facts at people. Universal, but that's supposed to be kept to you. You don't tell no dumb motherfucker this shit. You know? Is if anything, we have a dialogue amongst each other about what the fuck you gonna tell somebody who clueless. They just gonna think if you not coming in alignment, if you're not coming from alignment, these people just going to think you're crazy. You know? And you have to put a physical effort to become aligned. There's a million things that I've done. I'm not saying I haven't even fully aligned now, but there's a million only even crazy stuff I can't even account for to tell people for them. So that's why I can't tell nobody about them path, what them should do. I they say crazy. It's just a stupid idea. Like, I don't live in this is why I always tell people from Malika. I don't live in your body. So I don't know nothing about your experience. Me live in my body. You see me? So all them demonic stuff wanna go on with like possess me. Like, who could have do me better than me? You know what me got through for survive up to now? You know how much things me have sacrifice? And it's like, back then it was like, it never looked like his sacrifice, man. Me just a try to do things to ensure my ass is not grass in this kind of situation. You see me, bro? Because to me, I never like being weak. I hated being weak. I hated it. I hated not being. You don't know how it is. Y'all don't know. Honestly, don't know though. Honestly, don't know. But the thing is, the only difference is, y'all all there burning out all the red pillars and all this. Y'all wasn't doing shit. Y'all wasn't, and even if you were doing shit, it pale in comparison what I was doing had to do and go through for 26, like almost 3 decades. I'm not even 30 yet, and I just showed you. Like I haven't showed y'all enough. I haven't showed y'all enough. You see that? I want you to see that. How you people think no? You see that? Ooh, so for all y'all hating asses, you know, for all y'all haters from the past, I'm a ghost of the past. Call their wrongs, their cruelty. Sacraments took place. And the funny part about it, with all the mean stuff y'all said to me online and the weird morality thing and all these shit, weird double standard y'all had for me, I took it like scripture, right? I took it like scripture. I made it my whole entire being. Y'all probably thought y'all were hurting my feelings when really and truly, it never hurt my feelings. It just made me understand a valuable lesson about not only my society, but the globe and the whole, right? That where when goodwill and humanity is taken for granted, you know, God is taken for granted. And you know the funny part about it? Much of you guys who clearly is mentally insane, I'm more sane and went through more than you. So what excuse do you really have? More than you're just a rotten human being. Huh? Cause that's what it come down to, That's the end game. Y'all thought the end game was, oh, I was going to be this, and y'all can say all this rant about this shit. If y'all really went through shit, y'all should have transformed and evolved. But you never went through shit. All you been is a bitch the whole of your fucking life. That's all you been. You're a fucking fairy. A fucking fairy floating on a fucking cloud. How about that? Huh? How you feel about being a fucking fairy? Huh? A fucking tooth fairy. You fucking perv. Huh? Going in children's bedroom at night. Huh? Not to leave no dollar. Not to leave no fucking dollar, you sick weirdo. Huh? Yeah, with this unrelatable shit. All this poacher on a story. It's fucking weird. Huh? You know how offended I am to be a constantly, perpetually objectified? Like I'm nothing but a object to y'all people. And then you go around with your fuckery, your total fuckery, your scumbags. I'm not here to educate you. I'm just here to inform. You see me? I inform the public. So go on. You see me? This go document as archive, history go and get this shit right. My shit right. That me I tell you no. History, I go get my shit right. And they go and know that I went through the worst. Cause how the fuck can I relate to Asian people? I went through this by myself, right? Me one. And every person I encountered up to now has been fuckery. Fuckery. I had to literally, bro, I never ever had no guides. Like you, I never had no parental supervision. Like you had nobody that was fucking concerned with my life, and they were okay to constantly, perpetually express this to me for fucking 19 years. 19 years till the day of the crucifixion. Because they couldn't wait. Almost, if I was stupid, I would almost end up like Casper the Friendly Ghost. So y'all niggas in Africa, we're not paying bills and taxes like we in the West. Huh? We donate money to no pussy hole, and then scam us over here. Pana, people don't even know how Africans scamming us and how deeply they're ingrained in the system. Cause you're not seeing them. Cause you not see all the doctors and all these ones were parade around like softcore celebrities because they either from wealthy backgrounds or fucking their alleged royalty. We cannot prove that. That's the thing where it come down. Oh, we sure and it's because whoever the powers that be, they buy out the powers that be, or they lock hands with the powers that be. We can't even disqualify it or scrutinize. Cause how the fuck you claiming when all these big migration patterns and we never really settle to do any census of who is who and who said who is them when we've been constantly under war. Right? This is common sense, But this is beyond what I am saying. Sound alien to certain people. Alien like it sound like it sound to some people they would think that like some alien tell me that. I don't know nothing. I from Jamaica. I don't know nothing about one and talk about no alien. You Americans, I don't know nothing. I thought you talk about me. Meaning like Me not coming to your country, that's what you mean. Cause if me in there, me is a alien or something like that. I don't know. Cause I wanna say all sort of things more while make me question, you know. And then una deport back all of them. You see me, una deport back all of them, so I don't even know what I talk about, cause John won't start. Cause like you people really waiting for a man to descend out of the sky for come say something to you. Like I said, I'm not wait for somebody to come out of the bomber clad sky for do something. You see me? I might wait forever. You know, I might get that turn to dirt and dust before me see that brother there who are going to descend from the sky and tell me something where going to solve all my problems. But I said, I don't know what a motherfucker could have come tell me, to be honest. He must have got spew gold. The words were going to say, just go manifest into gold and I pick it up and just say, yeah, man. I know, for don't know. I know what to do. Where man say, I have to be golden. You see me, bro? But I know if I say this brother go and say something where I'm going to put you upon a reservation, I don't know, bro. I don't know, maybe I put you up on a reservation. You see me? You can dream, you know? You can dream. But let me tell you that. I don't want to go on no reservation, so I don't wait for him. I start work now. I start work from a barn. You see me? Me hard work. Cause another one of Newton's law, energy that is in motion will stay in motion. You see me? So I'm not for come tell me, no. You see me? Me they don't know. Me they don't know. Me is all about them motions. You see me? That motion. I pick up me like people don't know, you know. Cause it's all about awareness. You know. Thing is, the universe for you to dwell here. Yeah, like I said, there is nothing that belongs to us in this physical material plane. How people can understand that. Well, like you said, the Bible does, you know, I'm not expecting and I hope, although I know otherwise. But I'm saying I know better. I'm not seeking attention. I don't want nobody subscribe to my shit. Don't watch my platform. Don't watch anything. Nobody subscribe. Nobody likes. Nobody watch it. God, stuff I produce is too much for the normal human being to handle. You know? And that's too much sometimes. But the thing is, the universe demands something of everybody and it's inescapable. That's the fundamental. When you get all across all the dogmatic stuff, right? That is agenda based upon the guy who discovered it. What? Um, the thing is, with people now, what people lack or understand, the universe demands something of you. And yeah, it's something because people focus too much on material. So you feel as the impression as to sacrifice somebody. Because these shortcut draw the most blood. You know something? The universe demands devotion, duty, responsibility. If you want to live an somewhat efficient existence, right? If you want efficiency to be the whole sum of your existence, you want to be able to move through like a knife, through life like a knife. You're just cutting through something, you know? It demands you to become aligned. That's what it demands, you know? Alignment. And when you're out of alignment, it's very dangerous to the weak man, the weak-minded man, right? Because he's controllable, he's manipulatable. Anybody, whether a woman, whether more a man who is more proficient at manipulation, anybody can use this person as a weapon. Let me repeat that. Anybody can use this imbecile as a weapon to do what? Spread mass hysteria, destruction, distraction. You know, I can go through a long list of things. And the thing is, people don't value. I don't know why, because the whole of my life, it seems like it was the only thing. You know? But I guess my enemies just weaponized something that they never was about because they thought that was too hard. So they project this on me, right? Self-control. Self-control. That's what it's all about, you know. That's the alchemy. Self-control, you know. And this is the something that, you know, you're basically aware that you're being developed to become. Well, some of us, well, that's what my impression. Self-control. Control over your emotions. Control over any impulses you have. Control over your addictions. Control over your thoughts. Control, you know. I can go on a long list of things to control. You know? So this is self-mastery. This is going in the space, I guess, in self-mastery. Because if certain of you was under different kind of conditions, you would be a totally different human being. Even the good ones, you would be a total different thought. And I'm telling you, I'm an all-round person. It don't matter what condition I'm in. That's why my enemies were you keep using this as an excuse to keep me under good condition. Because I feel like I would change, I would switch. And that's the thing. That's where you want to be. You know, but I was a fool. This is why you hear me talking the way I talk. Because I always valued, I never listened to them. Because while they were saying that, they were they had the audacity to remark how ineffective my speech was, highlighting that they, you know, I see the patterns. Oh, these are the things that are really valid, right? You see me? But yet their vocabulary was small and their understanding of concepts was minuscule. So, you know, this is not me gloating. I don't really care for gloating. This is why you don't see, I mean, any videos, much videos. So, I don't think that would ever change. Like I said, this I just treat YouTube as what you call those a time capsule. I treat YouTube like a time capsule because these people are lying, bro. I know that for a fact. Let us be lying. Let us be straight up lying. And I don't understand how the lying is a deficit to them. Because anytime you stay out of alignment with yourself, your actions don't align with your words, you lose 30% efficiency. So you see people be saying all sort of shit all day, all fucking day. So imagine how much of an alignment they are in. They're probably blinking, working at negative 95% of their efficiency, of the capacity they can use their brain. You see me? So that's why you see people straight up acting like NPCs nowadays. They straight up acting retarded and backwards. Because they just perpetually constant. And I saw where it started, you know, when I attended prep school. Cause niggas be acting like they're working or some shit without even looking like they're working. Like I remember niggas be straight up stealing their parents' wallet and pretending like it's theirs. Like, what the fuck you doing with money? Like so much money. Like, you think I'm retarded? Huh, bro? You just stole your parents' wallet. You did not earn that, bro. You're not rich. You're not rich like in that construct you're trying to make it seem. You just, you just, you just blessed to be born or fortunate to be born in a family that's wealthy, but you're not going to have me believing. We both, I see you every fucking day, bro. You're not working. I'm working, bro. I'm out here selling shit. I'm out here selling candy. I'm out here fixing people's shit for money. I'm out here hacking shit for money. Like, no, I'm not saying that like on the internet. Like, I never hack anything. Like, what them white. Yeah, I'm not taking credit for something I cannot do. So let me elaborate on why I stated what I stated. What was the meaning? Right? When I say I have things, I use this is the term we use. Well, the correct Jamaican term is chip, but I know a small business because you know I made my business what I was interested in at the time, which was video games. I never deeply engaged myself in it because I made it into a business. So what I did with my knowledge, my new profound knowledge, is that I had learned how to hack my game so I can play free games that I don't have on it. Right? So I used to hack yeah, I can profit from it and I can a variety of range in the cost based upon the state of the device itself, whether it's not chip or hot, or whether the amount of games that's on it or the space of the memory card, because they're going to have to buy the memory card separate. All these things are going to have to buy separate. And to put the software onto the memory card, you're going to have to pay extra for the device for all these things. So that's how I used to work my business, right? And my family, or the people who I was had been dwelling with, right? They saw the means. They used to steal. I worked on getting a bank account. I finally achieved that when I was 18 and out of high school. So now my whole business is dead because I'm in the demographic of the adults and they don't really care for that. And I don't hang right because I saw that. Not only that, I always saw those kind of adults as weirdos. Like, yeah, nobody. You're not doing nothing, bro. Like, if you hear sitting down talking to me attend school, you're not doing anything in life, bro. I feel like your ass grab the grass. Bro? Like, I feel like you need to be worried about your life decisions. Like, if you're here talking to me, that means that you need to be worried. You need to start worry. You need to start panic. If you here talking to me like me and you supposed to be equals, like me know what you know, that bro, that's crazy. And I remember niggas be really acting like that, like, how this guy don't know this? And I say, what you mean? You know I'm a minor? Niggas even all dick, measuring their dicks with all 5-year-olds and fucking, I say some of these niggas sick in their head, bro. They're like sick. You see me, bro? They're like sick and it's like a disease. It's like a virus and they spread it to anybody they can come in contact with. They're like a fucking zombie. But the thing is, they switch on code when they see white people come around. They act like they're in distress. Whenever white people come around, they act like they're in say, "Oh, woe is me!" And these evil fucktard scumbags, they're scumbags with regular people, regular who they quote unquote black people, cause they don't want respect on them, right? But the fucktards now, the fucktards, whenever them come, white people come around, or even sometimes with some of them, cause they're very despicable. Cause when I read about the Asian history, it's not so far off from black people what this made up black people history is. Right? Matter of fact, they went through worse. They went through worse and still being oppressed there now. It never ever stopped for them. They just push forward to the future. That's literally all they did. They like say, fuck it. We just take the technology from the white man. You see me? And stop doing this kung fu nonsense. Car if somebody can run down with us with a gun, with us done. You see me? It's not more than that. So we have to stop with this kung fu nonsense. Cause we see the white man come down just with gun, Jano, the massacre, and then the white man have this big exploded thing that just coaching a blaze of flame. Jano start we are put on them kung fu martial arts for a little bit. It's not until Bruce Lee come and remind the way. I forget credit. Although Jackie Chan, solid enough. Jackie Chan, solid enough. Jackie Chan, come with it enough. But people, just because he did the family friendly shit, just because he did the family, and Jackie Chan is the reason why I'm the person I am today. I tell you honest truth. Uh, uh, what is it good for? Really, really nothing. Uh, what is it good for? How the other one? Me and my grandfather used to like watch that movie there too. I'm not going to talk as if y'all should be aware or I'm updating you or doing that. I just expressing myself how it came in my head. Right? Like I said, yeah, Jackie Chan, yeah, Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jet Li, I not even know what to say about Jet Li, Cause I noticed that Jet Li was not more than performance arts and choreography. Cause really and truly, the person who he's fighting is choreographing his movements, so he appears like Jet Li appears like he's winning. And in real life, nobody fucking doing that. Nobody not go wait till you put your hand right here so and then you put your hand right here so for stop him and to look like him stop him and man say some of the ways where some of them people are look for eat people though, but real people now look for eat people like that. You see me? So if you go and even say master these even motions and movements to do that, you're gonna get fucked up. And then no he was no pause packed in his blows. That's why he's performing arts. No power. You see me that's touching, that's just peppering niggas up. Them just feel like a little tap. Like a taekwondo kick. An amateur taekwondo kick. You see me? That's what it is. They just to pepper them up. They're not going to do anything. So officially, I'm not going to use GOAT for Jackie Chan, but he's the GOAT. He's the true martial artist. Cause he come from he wasn't like Bruce Lee, but both of them came from China. But he wasn't like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee started film shit in America. Jackie Chan had to start from the ground up. You see me? So he had to start in China and making those Chinese movies before he came over here. And those Chinese movies are extreme, fucking extreme. Go and watch them. The torturous physical training that's equivalent to Masonic initiation. Well, no. Masonic initiation is just perversion, bro. You see me? Because these niggas going in there, they're NPCs, they're seeking attention, get caught up in the perversion shit and the pedophilic well, can I say that word on the internet? I'm really serious about this censorship thing, like a pedophile, rape, and it's all these this identify that identifies as specific type of teams like y'all can want you don't want control it for who y'all want beam as these things. Cause we don't really see when they stop. We don't see them really stop. As in who they we just see them start exercise that we can use these terms to classify or point out who is acting unrelatable in society. We can point out anybody that is just they want to choose who is unrelatable. But I don't care because they can't do it to me. You see me? They can't do that to me. So I hear who taking on y'all problems. Everybody not take on my problems and my burden. So this what me not say anybody. I want people couldn't understand. I'm not bashing you because you live your life and have your experiences. Let me first of all tell y'all that. I'm not bashing. I am not a hateful person. And I don't really care. I don't have no reason to value anybody's experience more than my own. You know? So I am not bashing y'all saying y'all need to go jump in a pit of fire because you're evil because you never went through what I go through. That's stupid. That's stupid. I'm not stupid. You get me? You get me? I'm not trying to guilt trip the world either. That's pathetic. That's weak and pathetic. I'm not a weak person, first of all. I am just making my declaration of what had happened because you can't avoid the truth. The truth going to be told for the most part for me. I sure know so that I wasn't putting on no mask when I came on this shit. I never put on no mask. So whatever is stored, and I notice that YouTube save this shit, because it's been 8 years later, majority of my videos that hadn't been tampered with is still there. So I just assume this will be here. As long as YouTube is running, this going to be on it. You know? And that's the importance, because you guys value vanity. I don't value any form of vanity. I don't care if you don't subscribe. I don't care if you don't watch my shit. I don't care, because what I'm valuing is more greater than the attention that you could give me. Because when you give me attention, it's like me giving you my power. Me giving away my power. Because you can control from your perception what me, you create these rules and limits of what me can do. I don't give a fuck about what I want feel. Fuck your feelings. You see me? Fuck your feelings. Just the way how I had to say fuck my feelings. You see me? Man, I tell you, say, yo, you need to discard your feelings. If you want to carry on, walk around with your feelings, walk around with it. You see me? Walk around with your feelings, bro. Your feelings are very important. If your feelings are very important to you, keep your feelings, walk around with it. You have some more too. So it will improve your life. So it's going to improve your life, make your life so much better. You know? Walk around with your feelings. Like your feelings is a physical, tangible thing, you know? So that's kudos to honor with no feelings. Feelings are more than food and water and making sure you pay taxes and bills. You know, your feelings more important than that. You know, and I really commend y'all on keeping your feelings. Prioritize your feelings over everything. Over morality, humanity, over logics. You know, like that part there is the part that's very always the first one when people who stay like that. You know, logics just go down the jail fast too. Fast too is like it never did even did exist with them, you know. But logics, you know, truth, you know, truth, reality though especially with women, is like reality have a pause for catch up with their feelings. No man, it's just reality does need the universe does need to catch up with my feelings, you know? And my feelings don't half or around or nothing about it. Anytime I just feel anything immediately, I just react to it. You see me, because I have to catch it. I have to catch it. I have to catch me as a dog chasing my tail. I have to go catch my tail. Well, not me per se, I just saying in this, you know, whatever you want to call this, analogy. But like I was saying, bro, John Star. We just have to go back on the grind again, you know? Have to go a road again. We are make the road loud again. You see me, bro? So, you know, I'm soon hop off for this because it's been an hour. Been an hour, fucking hour, bro. I'm sorry, I'm very sorry. But you know, with all that's going on, good luck to all of you. But I can't wish y'all luck. I'll be lying. Y'all don't need no luck. I'm telling you, y'all don't need no luck. You see, you absolute anything in life, you absolutely don't, you want blessing, you don't want luck. I'm telling you people, just survive. You know, I know this probably people that's interpret this as, because you people like to come with an arbitrary assumptions and y'all not up to date, on the intuition not working, so nor your third eye or nothing, just y'all just like a carcass that can move, you know? You're just a moving carcass. Cause you're decaying too. Like there's no difference. You're just decaying in just real time. Just every day you just get up to just decay more and more every day. I just inhaling that prana. Prana, Yeah, I see it, bro. I see it. I see it. People that don't get it. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing, how amazing it is for me. Cause, I wasn't fortunate like y'all in that way, but I did made an attempt to understand social dynamics and stuff like that through the same thing that y'all had took this great value in until internet hit the market and it became a commodity and easy, right? And very available, right? But before it was TV, everybody was tuning in TV, or everybody was, oh, do you watch this show? Or, oh, if you don't watch this show, you're nobody. Or remember those days? You know? Remember those days? The early 2000s. The greatest time for all of y'all in the world, while I was nothing more than a peasant, a slave. Can you imagine that? Now the whole world, except from me, the irony, and y'all was just like, majority of y'all was just like taking the piss though. Like I can have a lot of screwed up fucking experiences just from being on the internet as a child. And now I grow up. I grew up, bro. Like, bro, bro, I never know that, bro. I never know that. They need to put more protection on the internet. I don't know, but it got me through. I'm not gonna make it seem no weird way. I'm not going to make all of them seem like they were fun, but I'm not even sure if any of them came from Jamaica. I can't say without a doubt. You get me, bro? And I'm not riding my money. I'm not putting no money on riding my money, no matter how factual it might seem. I'm riding with people, bro. Worse if he is not a Christian, yeah, I'm not even going to make you come at my front door. Because these people work like vampires, bro. They need you to let them in. People don't know what I'm talking about. But look at it. They need you to let them in because they're emotionally tied to some dumb fucking shit they're thinking in their head. Saying, oh, if this person insults me, I'm just going to become a pathetic weakling and cry wolf and say, oh, you're just being mean. Blah, 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 blah. And then when you let them in, they do the same snake shit. That's it. Why you never even let them in, wanted to let them in the first place. You see me? The same snake shit that you knew was going to happen. But them just want to be a bitch about it, bro. Say you just want to get away. You just can't bother with the stress right now or ever. You see me? Like, why can't you just understand that? No, they don't want to understand. They want to be a bitch about it. Because you can't sit through them. They can't sit through them. And the only way they can do what they do, because they're not very clever, is you allowing them to do it so they can get away. Because they're flip floppy, they're schizophrenic. You see me? They're over emotional, they're moody. They need constant, perpetual validation, right? They need validation for their whole fucking existence. They need validation just to wake up in the morning and get up and do stuff, something. You see me? That's why you see all them women here posting shit on the internet, like the way they do. Like they're constantly seeking validation, bro, and it's like vampiric. It's like energy draining. Like they need validation to come and kill you. They need validation for you to come and kill you. You see me, bro? Like a fucking vampire. Jano, bro. People don't even know, you know. I hope people. I've been living by myself the entirety of my life. That's how it basically feels. So, you know, I've accumulated this knowledge, but in the realms of articulating or expressing it to make another life form has some synchronicities or relatability or even understanding of it. I don't know. That's the thing. I've never openly shared none of my perspectives or perceptions with anybody in this country. That's why it seems as if I'm a genius, cause all of them backwards, I guess. I don't know. It seems like a lot of people just been lying to themselves. You know, they've been lying to themselves a lot. I see it's here. Yes, so, well, it's already coming out about you know, but it's not the message that we had sent, like Bob Marley. That doesn't mean that that message was false or a farce or, you know, it was bizarre. Yeah, it may be bizarre in the context that that's not the environment you live in or come from. So we are singing about it in the first place, you know? But that's to show you this man's greatness. He could have seen or imagined something even great that everybody could have some would like to synchronize with that idea of one love, right? One love and one heart. You see, because there's only one type of love, you know. Although women would like to make it seem like there's different way to love and there's different. No, there's only one type of love. Because that's why you have one heart. That's the symbolism. That's the universal symbolism. We all have individually one heart. So there's only one type of way to love somebody, whether a man or female, or whether you're a man or a female, is a universal construct. It's not so hard. But the thing is, everything in this universe is developed. Nothing comes for free. It's a currency. It's a current love is a currency, right? So love begin with the letter L. What's another word that you can think of that begins with the letter L? I'll give one a second. I'll give one because I know say some people slow. They're very slow. You know, so I have to take my time. I got very slow. What other letter is there in the alphabet? I mean, what other word is there that begins with The letter L. I'll just wait. I'll just wait. I'll just wait. Cause I know some people this they probably say there's no other letter that there's no other words that begin with the letter L. That's what people say. That's what someone else say. Someone else say like, there's no, what is he talking about? I think love is the only letter L letter word there is. L is the only letter. Love is the only L letter, where there is. What is he talking? Coming like I go here for spoon feed y'all. So the other letter that's synonymous with the word, I know I never use that word at the beginning to describe what I would like, but I just hope, cause hope is a scam. Me see that. I still say hope is a scam, so I'm not going to hope that y'all had got it and just state it now that I was looking for something that is synonymous. And I know as my like I was saying before, I learn. And I learn a lot from stuff that had happened to me in the past. I'm a very intuitive person. So I'm sure without a doubt, what for based upon empirical observation, it's not me calling forth a prophecy. It's just what I see that's based upon what reality dictates and logics and, common courtesy and stuff like that pertaining to that. So it's easy for me to come to a definitive conclusion that's not shrouded in an arbitrary assumption, because that's what I would like to. This that I don't like to settle with something that I'm comfortable knowing. Because with the life I live, it never really had no stability. I never experienced any form of stability. I never even tried to believe in a lie. I'm going to tell you, so there is not lies and programs that had been invasive in um, affecting my mind, right? I'm not going to say that because conditions, conditions, and I'm human just like everybody else. It's just that I took it, I found it inspiring of the ability and my potential of becoming what I thought a depiction of what I wanted to be as an adult. But I'm far off from that. I never know I would have um you know, a lot of things. I used to be have anxiety. I used to have anxiety when people threat or or the insinuation that I'm a violent person. Just was never proficient because all you needed was one of the, and I'm already I said what if one of them behaved as the bully when this guy literally attacked me first? Because that's the games they used to play when I'm younger. They were very deliberate. They were very old, right? I remember a teacher was trying to he was trying to feel my boss. And I report him. I had the order to report him. And the school did nothing about it. They deject. They're not even saying like they think what I'm saying is far fetched. They're just not making him lose his job. But they were okay making me as an individual, as a child, to sabotage my future. And I fought against it and still managed to achieve. So all you guys who had it easy, I thought about, oh, I gotta become a high school drop out and be a millionaire. That wasn't an option for me. all up crucified. And I don't give a fuck if y'all want to be skeptical about this shit. Cause surely your universe going at moving at a certain level. Don't come judge me. Don't come think that you and I had earned balling by the government is really and is your own. Cause when you look on it, when I do this voting scheme thing, it's like when I vote for these politicians, what are you doing to the opposite party? What are you doing to the people of the who support the opposite party when your party win? Isn't that equivalent to trying to reject them and reject them life, livelihood, right? For compete like this, it's just total savagery, right? Because if you're voting the opposing party, it's like equivalent to killing the other people. Cause if they're all of the commodities and that came that supported them doing, you see me, so when you're thinking this level, you just go down a whole rabbit hole where you just feel like you're chasing your own tail because it's just fuckery, it's just fucking retarded shit. But I'm not trying to say it as the scrutinizer for y'all to do some uh,